Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? It's Saturday. Weird, right? I know. I don't think I've streamed a Saturday in like a year and a half. Sketchy. How's it going? Ani. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate with coffee. Mm. Yag, how are you? Balint. You're still live? Maybe? Probably. Virtue, how's it going? I can't believe, yeah, you can't believe it, right? Well, believe it, I'm here. Sketchy, 20 stream streak. I had a feeling that this stream might be a streak killer, but whatever. What am I supposed to do about it? I don't care about your streaks. You should play Silk Song. I already played Silk Song this morning. I was thinking about it, but I want to keep going with this. Maybe later. Maybe later. So I left off adding this new NPC to the world. First of all, how's everyone's weeks? It's, the start or the middle of your weekends. Anyone have any fun plans? Tell me all the things. I'm just going to keep going with this. So yeah, I added this new NPC. She is Eugene's sister. She's a little funky looking because she's got bright colors and green lipstick. That's fun. Not doing great. Once again, reminded that I decided to make a puzzle game and I'm making design decisions. Puzzle games are hard. Puzzle games, I've never made one. They seem really hard. Like the puzzles are supposed to be difficult for the players to solve. Coming up with the puzzles has to be even more difficult. Sounds really hard, especially in 3D. You're doing like a 3D puzzle game. 2D puzzles look hard enough. Like I see Grumble making levels, right? Grumble's making levels for his 2D game, and he's not making a puzzle game, but how you beat the levels are kind of like a puzzle. Like you have to figure out when and where to use what skills to get to the end, and there's skill to it. Like you got to do it well. You got to get your timing right. You got to do all the things. Even that looks hard to do, and it's not even like, I don't know. It's not even considered a puzzle, but it is a puzzle. I started a puzzle yesterday, and then in the middle of it, like, oh, I need to change a major mechanic for this to work. Oh no. So here I am changing a major mechanic for that to work. Is that going to ruin like the rest of the game? Do you have to go back and change every other level you've made? All right, so what was I doing? I was trying to make it so I can figure out what level relationship status you are with this character. I, in the dialogue extensions, already inputted it here. Function name, NPC get tier relationship. Parameters is a string, and it returns a double. But when I go to here and I say condition plus custom NPC, it's not showing up. Why isn't it showing up? I'm going to restart Unity. Splinter! Splinter, how's it going? Everybody, Splinter VT is here. The VT stands for VTuber, but he doesn't VTube anymore. Now he only works. Andrew offered to kill me with food poisoning this morning. First of all, that was last night. Second of all, it's perfectly safe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Splinter only said hi to me. You're right. You're right. Forget it. Let me take that shout out back. Oh, that's a good freaking coffee. Oh my god, that's a good coffee. Blue Bottle makes this coffee. It's called a Nola. It's with like some cardamom spice and sugar, and they blend it with oat milk. Oh my god. It's really good. Chicken sashimi is cruel and unusual to my gut flora. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. You can eat raw beef. You can eat raw chicken. It's fine. You just gotta eat clean chickens. You're not gonna die. You'd be surprised how often I get medium rare chicken here. Why won't this work? All right, here we go. Conditions, add. Custom. NPC, there it is. Oh my god, why'd I have to do that? Nastia is greater than or equal to 1. Apply. Okay. Now let's try this. It's fine, asterisk. I actually watched a video essay on chicken sashimi recently. Pretty interesting stuff. What did it say? Because what I learned when I had it, I ate it. And I was really scared and nervous, but they served it at the restaurant, and the local that I was with was like, yeah, it's like a delicacy. It's one of my favorites growing up. So I ate it out of respect. And then I looked it up later, and it's like, you flash boil it. You flash boil it, which kills all the bacteria on the outside, and the bacteria doesn't get into the chicken meat. It lives on the surface. So once you kill the bacteria on the outside, you're fine. And then you just got to make sure your chickens are clean. Like, well, raised well in a nice environment. That's the gist, yeah. Okay, so I tried talking to her, right? I really needed to get away for a bit. Tell me about yourself. Well, it's kind of hard to talk about myself, but I'm known to be an eccentric. Tell me about Eugene. Friendship plus plus, friendship level increased. So now when we go to architecture help, the one thing I don't want to talk about is work right now. Oh. So I didn't check her in, which means I can't get friendship points with her. I need to just give myself friendship points with her. You know what? For now, you know what I'll do? I'll make it so that this doesn't care if it's true or false. Can I put is there like what's the comment? How did comment align in Lua? Dash dash. Dash dash. Let's see if that works. Is chicken sashimi raw or cooked? It's raw. It's literally raw chicken that you take. You take a breast of raw chicken. You flash boil it. 1 to 2 seconds. Not that long. Kill the bacteria on the outside and then eat it raw. Slice it up thin like sashimi. Interesting, yeah. But chickens grow Campylobacter and hoofsters. Don't? Those little guys go crazy? What? I don't know what you're saying. You're saying weird diseases. That's science. Stop thinking about science. Okay, tell me about yourself. Well, it's kind of hard. Okay, do it again. Tell me about yourself. Well, it's kind of hard. Hello. Tell me about yourself. Well, it's kind of hard. Okay. Did we level up? Friendship plus plus. Did we not level up yet? Why didn't we level up yet? Did I miss it? I don't understand. How come we're not leveling up? One thing I don't want to do is talk about work right now. What's going on here? Let's uncomment all this. Relationship points. Alright, I don't care about have met. Sure, whatever. I want to know about guests. Procedural guests I don't care about right now. Spawn guests I don't care about right now. I just want to know about guests' relationship points. And their tier level. So get relationship tier. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, forget it. I don't care about the tier right now. Anyway, I was just like poking and prodding you. We don't have to do that, Splinter. We can. I probably kind of don't even want to do that, but I knew it would make you all skeeved out. That's why I said it. We'll shelve this combo until Science can raid and back me up. Science is done already. Oh, that coffee's good. Holy moly. I watched my VOD from Wednesday. Was it Wednesday or Thursday? I don't know. I was so tired. I looked like a corpse and I sounded like a corpse. I couldn't even form a full sentence without hesitating in the middle of it. It was really bad. I'm pretty tired today, so I probably don't sound much better, but I was really bad. I was really bad then. Uh-oh. I got too many guests. There's too many guests. Who am I working on right now? Yo, JB. I have to stream something I'm not interested in, or I go non-verbal because you're just too focused on the thing you're doing. On a Saturday, I know. Chapel, go back to your stream. Yeah, seriously. Oh, here she is, Nastia. She's got no points. All right, so I'm going to talk to her. Now we've met. And we've met. No points. Why didn't I get points? No, why am I not getting points? Why am I not getting any points? Nastia. Nastia. Give relationship points. Why does she have no points? It's saying friendship plus plus. What's going on here? Oh, is it giving? It might be giving Because there's two NPCs. There's basic Nastia and there's guest Nastia. I think I have to literally say guest Nastia. I think I gotta do that. Or I need, or the slash, or I have to give it a slash. Ooh, okay. Wait, what? Trump signs proclamation imposing annual $100,000 fee on H-1B visas. The U.S. Commerce Secretary. $100,000 a year for an H-1B visa, and all the big companies are on board. We've spoken. Okay, so this is not on people outside the U.S. This is people in the U.S. My wife just sent me this article. So does that mean it's the companies getting charged or the people? What do you mean could significantly push up costs? $100,000 per visa sounds like a lot. That's crazy. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. It's insanity. Yeah, WW86, welcome in. That's crazy. I don't like that. So I just lost friendship points, but it's not negative. Damn it. Friendship. Okay, there we go. Now it gave her points. It gave the points to the correct NPC. My Visa charged me $35 because I went to Erewhon once. What? Oh, your Visa. I get it. I get it. I get it. Twitch Dog, how's it going? Likely companies sponsoring for work visas will cover the fee, both old and the new. I mean, yeah, companies like the 5 big tech companies will do that. The smaller companies won't do that. So I just got plus plus to 30. This didn't change to 30, but it said relationship. Oh, because I didn't change. There we go. I didn't change that one. All right. It's kind of hard to talk about myself, but I'm known to be a bit eccentric. Okay. So now this is set to 30. And if I talk to her about architecture help, she still says the one thing I don't want to do is talk about work right now. Maybe once I've enjoyed myself. Relationship tier, Nastia is greater than... Oh, I have to say guest Nastia. I have to say guest slash Nastia. The talented people who come to the US and make millions pay this money, and it increases government revenue. But in actuality, people who are making 100 to 1,000K a year now have to pay 100K for the visa just to move someplace else. And in the long run, US probably loses a lot in that exchange. I can't imagine this is a good thing. It's not a good thing. Closing the borders is not a good thing. But yeah, I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to talk about politics. Individuals coming here coming here to make that much won't necessarily be coming under that visa program. I guess it's that's that kind, that the B. I don't know what the B is. I've heard of H1A or No, one H1. No, everyone was on the B. No, yeah, everyone was on the B. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. So if I say plus 10, and then I say architecture help, it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. Why didn't it do anything? Do I have a block? Okay, so this needs to be guessed. This needs to be guessed. It's finding the citizen Nastia, not the guest Nastia, and giving her the points and taking away the points from her. Mr. Mard, my parrot has Tourette's. Polytics. Mard, I rage quit the puzzle the other day. So freaking hard. Let's do it together so you can tell me what the hell I'm supposed to do. Mard. And this is also a faux shout out to Mr. Mard's Daily Akari. Okay, this is how far I got. This is the only one I can be certain of. Where the hell do you go from here? What are you supposed to do? This is psychotic. Please. Okay, I see something. Have you tried using your brain? Yeah, I gave up. I stared at this for so long. I'm surprised it remembers this move. Did you change that? This was like 2 days ago. What is this? This is Mr. Mard's Daily Akari. It's a wonderful puzzle game. I play it every day. They get harder throughout the week, and it's Saturday, so it's going to be really hard. So I recommend going, if this is your first time, hit the question mark, go into the archives, and find an easy one to start with. But this is the hardest one I've ever seen. And I just don't know what to do. The 2's above where the light hits. Okay. This one. So it looks like if it's gotta be either this one or this one blocked, which means it has to be that one, right? Okay, damn it. So yeah, one of these will definitely block this one or this one, which means it has to be. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. And then that, and then that, and then that. Not that one. I meant the 2's on the left. Damn it. That's not necessarily true. Is it not? If it's this one, then this one can't be, and it has to be these 2. If it's this one, then this one, then it can't be this one. It has to be these 2. And in both of those scenarios, it's this one. Right? That does make sense, actually. Yeah, it does. 1, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to do this puzzle now. So maybe that same logic can happen everywhere. So now it's 1, 2. Oh, whoops. No, it's not. Whoops. Well, then we can do that. And then this one has to be this one. Okay. Makes this one has to be that one. Nope. This one has to be this one, which makes it these 2, which makes that one, that one, which makes that one. Okay. And then Dramir, how's it going? Not gonna lie, I figured I was going to see him playing Silk Song. I might later. Who knows? Now I want to do this. Now I want to finish this puzzle because I couldn't do it the other day. So if it's this one, no. Ooh, okay. I hit another roadblock. You can't have 2 lights on some of the 2's on the left side above the light beam. This one? Um, Wait, what? If you have the leftmost two spaces as lights, it will break the one above. If you have the leftmost two spaces as lights, you mean these two? Or these two? These two? I don't know what you're talking about. For the two right above the light beam. These two. So are you talking about these two left ones then? Oh, you're right. You're right. It breaks this one. So it can't be both of these, which means it has to be that one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it breaks this one. And it can't be both of these because it breaks this one, so it has to be that. And it has to be these two then, which has to be that one. Which can't be those, which has to be this one. Which... If it's this one... Wait, if it's this one, then dink, 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 and then dink, dink, and then dink. So that it's filled, but I don't know if that messes up anywhere else. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, that didn't really get me anything. Yeah, this one's really hard. It's more difficult than I thought. Yeah, no, this is so there's two levels to it as well. Like you can brute force your way through, but the true challenge is to get it without making any mistakes. And if you go into settings, you turn on pro mode, it tells you your accuracy and you want to try and get 100%. It's kind of like Minesweeper. Yeah, it's kind of like Minesweeper, but it's way harder than Minesweeper. It's way more interesting to try and not get any mistakes. So also way older than Minesweeper, is it? When ones with two spaces are looking each other diagonally, they X out everything in a row and column. You mean, wait, what? When ones and twos? Oh, like if it's got to be this one. No, wait, what? You mean these two? Like this one and this one look at each other, so it X's out these two. Same at, where else does that occur? So these two? Like it can't be both of these, so it has to be one of these. Well, it can't be that then. And that probably means it can't be that. Because it's either this one or this one. No, that's not true. This can totally be... Yeah, it just can't be both. Okay, I don't know. Am I crazy? WW86, didn't you submit a puzzle? That would be wild. This person, uh, first time chatter, has never seen this game before, claiming they've never seen it before, and you're accusing them of submitting a puzzle. Minesweeper has more strict locality, so the problems don't necessarily sprawl. Yeah, this one has implications like across the board. So you got to be real careful. Well, it can't be that one. Um, this one's still crazy hard. I might have to come back to it. I don't want to spend too much time on it. There's some ones looking at each other on the left. I mean, this one has an opening over here, which makes it like it's not looking at it. If it's these two, then it makes it these two, which seems okay. I mean, for now. Because then it's these two, and then... Oh, wait. No. If it's these two, then it makes it these two, which makes this one impossible. So it has to be that one, has to be that one, has to be that one. Has to be that one. Okay. Okay. Has to be this one, this one. Dink, 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 dink. Dink, dink. We're opening up the board. Dink, dink, dink. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. This one has to be that one. This one has to be that one. Has to be that one. We're almost there. Oh my God. Okay, so if it's this one, it can't be these two. So it technically can be this one. Can it be this? Yeah, I think so. Hootie Hen, how's it going? I'm interested in this in terms of how the rule set affects the structure of conditional complexities. Yeah, you should, if you want to study it, there's the archives have 256 puzzles you can play. If it's this one, no, if it's this one, that's still fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this one's no good. All right, come on. We're so close. We're so close. So close. Dink, dink. Dink, dink. Ending on this one is hard. I mean, it feels like I have to memorize it. It feels like I have to literally memorize this. All right, so if I put this one here, then I put this one here. No, because... No. Oh, wait. Okay. If I put this one here, then that would make this have multiple endings. This has multiple options. Oh, wait. And yeah. No, it can't be that. It has to be this one, right? No, it can't be this one. I'm so stupid. It literally has to be that one. But this feels dumb. No, it just has to be one of these two. And probably... So do I want to block this or not? That's the question. So the battle is between this one and this one and this one, or this one and this one and this one, or this one. So it can never be that one. And it can probably never, yeah, it can never be that one, which means this one has to be it. And then we got that. And then that means this one has to be it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, that was so hard. 98. I got one wrong. I mean, obviously Mard helped, so it doesn't count. Asterisk. I didn't even get 100% with Mard's help. Basically because the adjacent tiles affect each smiley face block, and there's 4 of them. It's possible to deductively some of them as impossible. Yeah. Which allows reducing the problem by adding the lights one by one. If you made the lights work diagonally as well, it would increase the number of potential places for the lights around each block to 8, which could make it more complicated. It's complicated enough. It does not need to be any more complicated than this. Also, what is this pattern? Okay, that took a long time. Anyway, back to this. Dramir, I hope you're doing well. Back to our scheduled programming. Yes. Okay, I feel better. I feel better having solved that. So, for some reason, negative points aren't working. Let's figure out why negative points don't work. I think I clamp it. I think I clamp it, and that's why. Visual Studio? No. Yeah, Visual Studio. So give relationship points. Give relationship points. Give relationship points. Amount. Relationship point change. Okay. Change. If it's greater than 0, I say plus plus. If it's less than 0, okay, I say negative. If current level, get NPC friendship level. Okay. Let me add that to the list, actually, of what I'm seeing here. Tier level. And then I don't want to see everyone. I just want to see Nastia's. So I can say if entry.key.name does not equal Nastia, whatever. It's pretty hacky. Doing great. Got lots of bugs knocked out today. Got to do a wishlist Discord link in the main menu next. How's Alpine Lake coming along? I'm glad you got all your bugs knocked out. Alpine Lake, it's coming along very, very, very slowly. Very slowly. I'm still uncomfortably addicted to Hollow Knight. Work was a little busier than normal in the beginning of the week. I've done like 3 hours of work on the game this past week. Also, reality was peeking through. Winter Coding, how's it going? I'm surprised you don't use JetBrains. It's entirely cross-platform. I heard VS for Mac is barely an IDE. That's probably true. Listen, I don't care what I code in. I just installed whatever Unity came with. I've actually, you know what? I almost got JetBrains, but I saw Adam C. Eunice testing it out, and it was like really laggy for him. And he went back to VS Studio. So I kind of just used his experience as a reason to not upgrade. Also, isn't it? It's paid, isn't it? Don't you gotta pay for Rider? Pretty sure it's not free. The secret message in that one was 2 to the 2 to the 2 to 2 to 2 for number 256. Oh my god. Mard, that's great. Who came up with that? Writers paid, yeah. Commercial use is paid, yeah. All right, so if I say, tell me about yourself. Friendship, tier 0, relationship points, 10. Great. Okay. If I say, I need your architecture help. It skipped this entirely. Oh, because of these actions. It's because this is true. It's passing. It's passing through it. I came up with it. That's a Mard specialty. Man, you're very good at coming up with these puzzles now. Jeez. Is there like a secret to it, or do you have to like brute force it? Like, is there like is there like a special technique to coming up with the puzzles that is a puzzle in itself? I would imagine it is. VS Code is probably just fine for Unity on Mac. Visual Studio is the one that got left. Oh yeah. What do I use? I use Visual Studio, VS Code, or VS Community. I don't know. Finn likes to make fun of me because I never know what I use. If you'd like to make fun of me because I don't know what I use too, that's fine too. Everyone's invited to make fun of me because I don't know what IDE I use. There we go. Now I have -5. Friendship minus. Okay, I actually don't want it to go negative. I think I just want to clamp it. So if you say that first, maybe it doesn't do anything. Nah, make it negative. I didn't make the puzzle. I just came up with the layout. So are you teaming up with the people? I also tried JetBrains a couple of years ago, and I didn't like it as much as VS. Oh, dang. Hootie Hend, how are you? You said hi already. I said hi back. Oh, wait, I missed this. You can make this Akari puzzle with chess pieces. So you have to threaten each block with n number of pieces. So you can't threaten the piece. Wait, what? Finn, thank you for the raid. WW, do the Daily Akaris, and then tell me it needs more complexity. Get good at the easy ones, do the hard ones, get 100% on them, and then decide whether or not you need more complexity to it, because it's already really complex. Black Widow DOS, welcome in. Wardstone, how's it going? Last resort raid. Finn, how are ya? Byakia, how's it going? Ani, my cat is knocking at my door, but it's 2 a.m. What should I do? Kick the cat. Kick the cat out of the house into the streets where cats belong. No, I'm kidding. I like cats. Welcome in, everybody. Everyone, big shout out to Finn. Finn is fine. Right? He shouted himself out. Can we just all acknowledge that Finn raided in and then shouted himself out? That's a thing that actually happened. And I don't know if he wanted you to know that, but now you do. Oh, I did my own shoutouts. Thanks. That's amazing. How was your stream today? What'd you do? Everyone, if you don't know who Finn is an Unreal horror game dev, technical artist, streamer, game streamer, horror streamer. He does it all. He does it all, and he's very good at what he does. Everyone, big shout out to Finn. Follow Finn. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I work on a cozy game. It's the opposite of Finn. It's called Alpine Lake. It's a life sim. It's an Innkeeper-Sim. He seems pretty real to me. You mean Finn seems real? It's very true. That is his job as your only mod. I do have another mod. They just don't show up anymore. And that's okay. I'm not mad at them. Only perk of being a mod, shouting yourself out. Yeah, when I have only one mod, though, at a time, it's pretty obvious. If you don't know who Finn is fine. Yeah, Finn is fine. I live stream random games and it's fun. Hootie Hend. Random games are fun. Sometimes you get crappy ones though. She can poke me right now and it'd hurt. With what? Words? I'd like to point out Booyah said opposite of Finn, not what Finn does. What does Finn do? Sorry, failed dad joke. I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. We played Madison. What's Madison? I had you up on a tab and I saw a monster pop out of a hallway and flicker. The visibility kept flickering and I'm just like, that looks like a horror game. But it was right when I started streaming, so I didn't really say anything. It's a horror game about demonic possession. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Also, wishlist Alpine Lake. It's what I'm working on. Please go wishlist it. I'd really, really appreciate it. I'm almost to 100,000 wishlists. I only need 90,000 more wishlists to get 100,000 wishlists. So please help me get to 100,000 wishlists. Thank you. Only 90,000 more. It should be easy. I should be able to get it by next Wednesday. Oh, wow. I actually did get a lot in the past few hours. Oh, I love festivals. Life is good when you're in a festival getting wishlist. When you're not in a festival, not getting wishlist, life is not as good. I wishlisted a bit ago. Hoodien, thank you. Oh my god, you had me for a second there? About being close to 100,000? I think if I was close to 100,000, I think I'd quit my job. I think I'd quit my job to make sure Alpine Lake came out really good. Oh, he's an Unreal game dev. Oh, I get it now. Listen, I don't do Unreal jokes. Actually, you know what? So in my company Slack, in the visual effects industry, it was like using Unreal became a fad for a little bit because everyone's like, oh, real-time rendering. It's even faster than GPU rendering. Look, you don't even have to wait. You just do it in Unreal and it looks photoreal and you don't got to render. So everyone wanted to do Unreal. And then with like the development of a digital set where you project basically an Unreal scene with and you track the camera live and you have like the set on the screen behind the actors. Like that became the biggest thing since sliced bread for a minute. And it was just such a meme at this point because all of us like 3D artists that use like Maya and Houdini were just like, this is such a fad. This is just the next fad. Stop telling us to use Unreal. We're not going to use Unreal. And I put the Unreal logo as an emote in Slack, and I started using it as like whenever something like I wanted to say like, oh, that's how cool. Oh, look how cool. Instead of thumbs upping, I would just use the Unreal emote as like, can everyone shut up? Everyone shut up about using Unreal for VFX. All right, let me scroll up. I'm missing a lot of chat. See, I can't tell stories because then I fall behind. When you're in a festival and you already have visibility, being in a festival is good. Yes. Are you tying your happiness to the big number again? Yes. I wish I could break the habit of looking at the number of wish lists we've gotten every single day. Yes. Ever since Steam switched it so that the number updates every hour instead of every day, I've been refreshing it multiple times per day. It's unhealthy. I do not like it. Are you going to teach us how to play the demo? No. What demo? My demo? I will not teach you how to play the demo. I feel sorry. Unreal. But no, Unreal's not shit. Unreal's great. It's just not for VFX. I'm a lawyer who likes making game dev engine jokes. I welcome it. I welcome it. I missed it though. That's my fault, not yours. Yo, Mr. Zombie, how's it going? I didn't choose Unity. It chose me. Yes. You have to let the engine choose you. It's like going to an animal rescue. You let the engine choose you. Otherwise, when you're in a festival and you have zero visibility, you're kind of sucky because the expectations of being a festival. Yeah. I think if you were in a festival not getting any visibility or wish lists, it would be pretty sad because I see it. I see the other people in these festivals like getting 10 to 100 times more exposure and success than me, and it's like it would be in magnitude sadder than that. So I get it. How much does the wish list cost? I think it's like $40, $40 to wish list, but that's not that much, you know. Just don't get coffee. Don't go get your coffee. Don't go buy coffee. Roast your own beans for a couple of months and then you can pay for a wish list. It's fine. Biggest thing since Fortnite and sliced bread. I can't run UE and Godot wasn't great for 3D at the time. Don't say that in front of Godot people. They'll get really mad and say Godot can do 3D. Yag is gonna get mad at you. The Unreal Docs. Are the Unreal Docs bad? We do that crap all day at my work, but we do previs, so it's chill. Oh, you mean Unreal? If you're doing previs, that's fine. Non-existent. Really? Finn will have something to say about that. Do you play Minecraft? No. I played once as research, and I'm like, oh, I could see how people can like this. And I never wanted to play again. I had no interest. Unreal, dude. Gnarly. Righteous. Exactly. Also, you're bad at telling them. That's the other reason why you can't tell. Yeah, I'm really bad at telling stories. I know. You don't gotta tell me twice. Autumn sale soon. Wishlist gonna be janky again. Are you joining the autumn sale? Or are you doing Next Fest Zombie? What do you mean? Or you just mean visibility is gonna be taken away from you? Tell stories. No, I'm done telling stories. Finn makes fun of me too much. I used Thomas the Tank Engine. Did Thomas choose you? Going through a what rescue? An animal rescue. What did you think I said? Yeah, when you go to an animal rescue, don't you like let the dog or the cat choose you? Just like the engine. Comparison is the thief of joy. Yeah, that's a good way to. That's a good proverb, Dramir. Thank you for that. Let's pin that. Let's pin that. I'm not getting shit done today, am I? God damn it. Only $40. I'll take 8. Thank you, Mr. Zombie. But I already don't buy coffee. Well, sell coffee. Sell coffee to afford my wish list. Especially something generic like Next Fest, where literally every up-and-coming game will be on Steam. On Steam will be in it. Yeah, there's 3,000 games in Next Fest. I don't understand. Is Next Fest still good for visibility? I don't know. Finn, add me to the credits. Okay. No, the Unreal Docs suck. How? The engine's been around for so long. How can they suck? Focus. Thank you, Dramir. Well, let me just put Finn in here. We had David O. Russell come in and play with the virtual camera. It was really weird. Who's David O. Russell? Are you name dropping, Splinter? Splinter, are you name dropping? You're allowed to name drop. That's fine. I was just wondering if you were. ABD Soft. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Or is it AB Des Soft? Hey, cat, let's talk about cats. I don't know anything about cats. They don't update them for engine changes these days. Now they're so far behind that no one is going to do it. It's so weird. I'm surprised they don't have AI do it. I held off from sale and Next Fest. I got 4 months behind plans, so I'm holding out for next year. Okay. I didn't realize you were that close. Next year sounds so close. Next Fest surprisingly does boost visibility still. Even with that many games, it's kind of crazy. The number of people actively looking for games is higher. I guess so. Unreal is so frustrating to work with. It's it's just got it has like a way to build games built in, like baked in. So if you don't build your game the way they want you to, then it makes it a little difficult. No one updates them. Engine iterates fast and they don't update the docs, so you have to read the code, which is ironically better documented than the docs. It's kind of funny. I mean, honestly, we're targeting the shit out of October's Next Fest, but also not expecting much in ways of gains. Well, I wish you the best. That one's wrapped. We can name drop. Yeah, y'all see the gross alien Earth sheep thing on our demo reel? No. I don't even know where you work, Splinter. And please don't tell people. They should honestly do like Rust. Just write docs gen that generates documentation based on source code. That sounds useful. I remember when I was an app dev, we had to document with prod push or it didn't get greenlit. Wow. Amateurs. Fucking amateurs. Okay. So negative points do work. And let me continue. Benny! That's the last of my coffee. That's the start of my water. Danny, how are you? Okay. Oh my goodness, what an adorable place. Did you design it yourself? Of course you did. I can tell with these things. It's very you. Anywho, I don't really know why my big brother or why my brother Eugene asked me to visit him. He's never invited me before. I've been working so much lately. I'm glad to finally have this break and catch up with my baby brother Eugene. I really needed to get away for a bit. Let's do architecture help. The one thing I don't want to talk about, the one thing I don't want to do is talk about work right now. Okay, maybe once I've enjoyed myself a bit. Hey there, I've been working so much lately. Okay, let's talk about yourself. Well, it's kind of hard to talk about myself because I don't want to. Okay, how about we talk about yourself? Oh, I don't want to. Come on, let's talk about yourself. Ah, friendship level increased. Now give me architecture help. Okay, I help. All right, it worked. Yay! Yay! So, what are some things about the system that I don't like? Well, I don't like how hard it is to notice when your relationship status changes. Those pop-ups in the bottom left, they're very fast. And then when you get a new level, it's just like, it's just in and out so quickly. I don't know. I feel like I got to change it. Let's listen to some Final Fantasy X. Shut up, Mike. You're going to tell me about AI bullshit that I don't want to know. Please skip. Can you make a poll for which is better, cats or dogs? I already know the answer. We don't have to make the poll. I'm going to co-work and get my dev on. Zombie, you do that. Dogs, duh. Hypnotic, duh. Cats, ob. What does ob stand for? Only by... Damn it, I couldn't come up with a good V word. Deliverables are due this Friday, and we haven't heard from you in 2 months. What's going on? Well, it's kind of hard to talk about because I don't want to. Yes. How about you stream? Yeah, you could stream instead of co-working. OBV stands for obviously. Exactly. A cat is basically that dad who has a secret family across town and will just leave you. Splinter is always good for a wonderful anecdote. Get out of here, get done before I beat. Oh my god, Dramir, that's so violent. I'm sick with the vid. Oh no. Isn't this like your 9th time having COVID? Third. The vid. Yeah, it's making its rounds again. I haven't had I haven't been sick in a while. I'm due. I think my immune system's due to get sick soon. Last time I was sick was February. And I always get sick twice a year, so it's been more than 6 months. I'm overdue. He's an Aussie that only responds to violence. Maybe stop licking 5-pound notes so no one else wants them. Ew. What is cat plus cat? Concat? Concatenated cat? I haven't really been sick apart from a couple of sniffles since COVID in 2021. Dang, that's a good record. Oh, wait, 9 would be IX. Close one. Chat is spicy. Yeah, they are. We'll get sick now before I come and eat raw chicken with you. No, we're going to get sick together on raw chicken. Also, I got to fix this. 1 sec. There we go. I was like so pushed forward. Turga is Booyah streaming on the weekend. I know, yeah. My wife, she's at a hair appointment and she's getting cut and color. And for all the women out there and the guys who have any idea what women's haircuts are like, she's gonna be a while. So we're streaming. I'm making up for all the missed time this week. Trying to get some work done. So, okay. Dramir requested focus time, so we're going to focus for a second. They're cutting your wife. What time is it? It's 3. You got the 3 a.m. giggles, don't you? You always get the 3 a.m. giggles. How come I never get normal daytime Turgus? I always get 3 a.m. Turgus. It's funny you say did he know I was gonna stream? I was gonna post like hey, I'm gonna stream in 30 minutes just in case anyone cares, but then I was like, yes, why would I do that? I'm just gonna you get the go live notification if you want, and that's that. Veli Babakan, how's it going? Hello, do you have ArtStation? I don't have an ArtStation. I'm too old for an ArtStation. There's a cutoff, a strict cutoff. Also, my art's not really ArtStation worthy. Spoilers, he's not going to focus. Nah. I'll never. All right, I'm going to try and focus. All right, so let me focus on this character for a second. This part of the quest, right? Complete Nastia's stay. It should say Nastia's stay. I don't think it should be complete Nastia's stay. I think it should be like get Nastia to help. Somehow get Nastia to help. That's what I think I need to do. Where can I find your VFX profile? Demo no. YouTube. My video, or it's in here somewhere. Oldest? My latest demo reel is this one, 2023, 2 years ago. I should make a demo, like a... This is my latest demo reel. It has no likes. Nobody likes my demo reel. It has 67 views. Pathetic. Nightbot. I'm going to make a demo reel plug. So yeah, you can't put this on ArtStation. Like, these are commercials. Like, it's effects. It's not like a pretty character. Like, what am I gonna... Am I gonna put this on ArtStation? Plus, you know, I'm always part of a team, so I didn't do all of this. I was only the lead on it. I didn't like do the work. I didn't do all the work. Some of them I did all the work, but a lot of them I was just like the project lead. Like this project with the cats. This project with the cats, this is like 12 to 15 people working on it. This project, oh my god. So this is an entirely CG shot. Everything here is CG. This was a 25-person team working on this. This was like a 12-person team because we had like 5 animators working on the squirrel. Can't really take ownership of this stuff. This was all me, but I'm not gonna put a beauty product stuff on ArtStation. So my artwork is not ArtStation worthy. That's the moral of the story. That's the moral of the story. No, VFX. Yeah, VFX in games is a lot different than VFX, like visual effects in television. So I'm a visual effects artist for television. Needs more AI. Yeah, gross. Get out. Need less AI. Thank you, Hootie. Now it has likes. Nice. Thank you, Fanny. I want to buy this. Turgus, you can just send me money. It's fine. I will send you the link again. Bro, that Friskies commercial looks disgusting. Is that a river of cat food? It's gravy. Yeah, it's a river of gravy. Have you ever smelled cat food? The cats like it. Show them the Olay cream. I deleted. Oh my god. Story time. Turgus, thank you for the 3 bits. So Splinter and I used to work together, and you know when you finish a job, when you wait, there's an ad break coming. I'm gonna sneeze it. So when you finish a job, you're supposed to take the job. It's multiple terabytes usually of data that you gotta take it off the server because the servers are not that big. You know, our servers had like 400 terabytes. So when the job is a big job, you gotta get it out of here so you can make room for new jobs. So we did a job for Olay. We took the you know, Splinter was supposed to archive it, and then later the Olay job came back and they wanted changes. And nobody can find it. It's just gone. It's just gone. Splinter, was that really your fault? Was it really your fault, or is it unconfirmed? Oh, Whitechapel, thank you for the hydrate. His silence speaks volumes. There he is. I'll hop on that grenade, but maybe another friend of ours helped. All right, so he's not going to take full responsibility for it. I don't think he should. I don't think he should. But it was totally fine. We ended up, you know what? You know what's funny? The way I got some of the files back is because I tried to do an Unreal test. At the time, I was like, all right, you know what? Let me pop open Unreal and see if this could have been rendered in Unreal. So I had a local project with the models and the textures from a test that I was trying to do. So when the job came back and they were like, we need changes, all was not lost. I still had the models and the textures to recreate the shots. You know, I didn't have the cameras or the lighting or any of that, but at least I didn't have to start from nothing. Which it's funny how, testing Unreal at the time saved me. Spoiler alert, Unreal could not render that shit. It's because it was all like glass and chrome. It looked like crap. Looked like garbage. The mesh for the cream tub was apparently second to none. Oh, yeah. That whip. Yeah, you get... Yeah, the good whip is like... That's worth money. I believe, yeah. I usually tell the story about how I spent $400 overnight delivering you a squirrel once. The stuffed one? It could do it now with substrate pipeline, can it? That's good. By the way, the Akari chess concept works in theory. WW, I believe it. I believe it. Pierre had to go to San Fran for a shoot. That's right, Pierre. I don't like calling him Pierre. Wait, do I like calling him Pierre? I forget. It's either Pierre or Ed. I forget which one I liked more. Unreal is very bad at mirror chrome and glass to a degree. I avoid those, yeah. And that's what all the beauty products are. They're all chrome and glass. Or like plastic to look like glass, so. I think that's the primary reason for it, real-time filming. What, substrate pipeline? I don't even know what that is. Am I dead naming our squirrel? I don't know. What is dead naming? All right, let me focus. So I think I need to make it like, not just about completing her stay. I think you need to get her to talk. Get her to talk. So during the meeting, I need the player to understand that you need to get Nastia to open up about her architecture help. So group conversations, town hall meetings, Bed Bath Beyond. Let me hide the UI. I gotta do some updates. What time is it? It's 4:28. Am I gonna play Silksong? Is that gonna happen? Did I turn off that redeem? Yes, I did. Maybe I'll play Silksong later. I'm up to a boss I can't beat. But I didn't try that many times. Play it. I'm in Act 3. Every boss now is like, sit there, try 30 times. It's crazy. All right, let me add some more conversation in here. You're going to need to somehow player name. I'm going to task you with getting my sister to open up and help us. I am unfortunately incapable of talking to her for more than 5 minutes at a time. See if you can procure her architectural expertise. Is that right? Does that sentence make sense? Procure. To obtain, especially with care and effort. Okay, that seems to work well, actually. Hey. Make link. All right, so now that this is part of the conversation here, I need to make it part of the quest log. So it's not complete Nastia's stay. It's get Nastia's help. Architectural help. That doesn't really make any sense, but whatever, it's fine. Oh wait, substrate, open PBR based BSDF materials. Ah, I didn't realize that. Get Nastia's architectural help. Somehow. Oh. Oh, I have an idea, actually. Okay. I have an idea. Modal. Modal panel. I'm gonna use this as a tutorial situation. Agio Studios, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How are you? How was your stream today? What'd you do? Shout out to Agio Studios. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Okay. Is that a mistake? Is that on purpose? Welcome in again. Now I'm dubious. Splinter, thank you for the 4 months of Prime. Really appreciate it. All right. What's next? The modal window. Okay, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to create like some kind of tutorial pop-up. When you level up, or when you choose the negative the negative response, maybe you get a pop-up that's like, hey, see if you can increase your relationship. Maybe people have different things to say. Maybe. Let's wait for them to say something. Yeah. Agio, feel free to say hi. Tell us what you were working on or doing. And so we can confirm that you weren't raid spamming for no reason. Oh, to be honest, I don't care how you say the original pronunciation is Geo plus the letter. Oh, okay, so Geo. Got it. Welcome in. You're real. Thank you for being a real person. Yeah, welcome in. Feel free to share anything you'd like to share. If you're working on a project or game, I don't know. I don't know what you got going on. I see the word studios, so I'm assuming you're working on a game. Please tell us about it. Drop links, images. I'd like to see, like to show off. I'm working on a cozy game, and right now I'm trying to wrap my head around this new quest that I'm having a hard time with because I'm trying to just make it a little different than every other quest. Finn, thank you for the lurk. Not gonna lie, I low-key love the way you talk to the AI. Wait, what? No relation, Wartstone. Wartstone, are you two related? Pizza. Pizza does sound good. All right, let's do this. Let's do a building tutorial. Are there alt conditions? Conditions? Nah. All right. This is going to be called a friendship tutorial. Friendship tutorial. And what's the friendship tutorial going to be? Friendship or relationships. A room. No. Certain actions increase or decrease your relationships with guests and fellow citizens. When your relationship levels up, certain guests might have this is annoying. I want to say that like I don't want to use the word NPC. I want to use a single word that represents both guests and citizens. That isn't the word NPC. Wow. Why can't I think of a good word? To be fair, when AI fails to deliver, I tend to bully it till I get what I want. Oh, dang. But they're not all citizens. Some of them are just guests. Homies. When your relationship levels up, I don't want to say people because that seems weird. People might react to you a little different or offer gifts. Cogs in the capitalist machine. Folk. Folk is pretty good. I'll leave folk for now. Pips. Flesh for the blood god. Oh god. Splinter, you're gonna trigger Yag to talk about cannibalism and then it's over. And then it's over. Hey, I knew it. I knew it. Not one word. Oh, like cogs in the capitalist machine. Yeah, yeah. Did my sub continue go through? Seeing splinters pop up made me realize I didn't see any confirmation. You it wasn't, not today. Not today, it didn't. But you can't, sometimes it won't let you do 2 in a month. So for some reason, if you do a prime and then like continue your sub before your prime runs out, it won't let you do 2 notifications. But after the first month is over, then it'll like allow you to push the notification. But your words have spoken, Dramier. Thank you for continuing your sub even without a notification. Is Yag into serving the God Emperor from 40k? No. Yag wants to literally eat the guests. No God. There's no God when it comes to cannibalism. In my project, I was working on some game mechanics, but they aren't working properly yet. So on the other hand, I was reworking some existing code for Droid X. What's Droid X? That sounds like the Android phone, the first Android phone. Wasn't that called the Droid X? I remember doing a commercial for the first Android phone. No, but I am into Booyah adding the ability. Not gonna read that. Done. I had to share it. He's such a tease. No. Even Splinter. No, he doesn't. Literally everyone is for it. No, they're not. All right. So I reworded this. I have a tutorial now that hints that like, oh, maybe you should level that up. There's a letter you get, Bed Bath Beyond. There's a letter that gets sent if you miss the meeting. So instead of saying we need to convince her to help restore these old buildings, try and convince her to help with her architectural expertise. Okay. I'm putting it's like at the end of the sentence, but it's fine. Droid X is a survival horror game. I think you watched my video of it. Oh, that sounds okay. It sounds familiar. You know, feel free to share again, or you know, if you want to share something else, or if you want to share everything, you can share your whole life. Whatever you want to advertise. Still advise me to keep a lookout. Keep on the look. Keep on the lookout. Keep a lookout for new housing solutions. That sentence doesn't sound good. I think I want, instead of like relationship plus plus, I think I want like a heart emote or a heart icon and then a broken heart icon when things don't go well. You can't deny the people that much or people much longer. Yes, you can. You can deny them forever. I haven't uploaded the newest changes yet, so only clip I have is from 2 months ago that you watched. That's fine. You could share it again. It's up to you. It's up to you. All right, so now that you are told that she needs to, that you need to get some information from her, I need to also guarantee that you'll be able to satisfy her demands. Okay, so one thing is on conversation with her. No, guest, Nastia, conversation 1. Okay. So when you come to the end of this conversation, I want it to reroute back to the beginning. So what I'll do is let's create child node. I'll make a pass through that's just continue. Make link. Make link. Make link. Make link. Make link. So this goes back, right? It's very, very messy. This, should I do a create child? This is less messy. So they all go out here and then they all go back. A reroute. And then I don't want to remove points more than once. So I need another variable on her character that's like removed points. So guest Nastia, add Boolean remove points A. Okay, conversations. Remove points A is true. Only do this once. And then this is, yep, let's only do this once now. We'll only do this once now. And now you just need to figure out how to get 5 points from her somewhere else. Maybe every day. So I need another way to create to create relationship points. Maybe every day you just get a few. You reshored the video, nice. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. I remember skipping around. And I remember the purple environment. Yes. Sorry, my memory's pretty bad with stuff like this sometimes. I remember, yep. Yep. Have you seen the YouTube video where you build an animated servo skull? I don't know what that is. I know you're not talking to me though. Thought Emporium about Warhammer Servo Skull, and you should find it. It's pretty cool if you're into 40k. I'm not, and still thought it was cool. Still thought it was awesome. It's a lot more full of trees than this version, and the caves are under the map, and you have a tunnel that you go down to get there. Nice, so it's coming along. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you for sharing again. So now all these can only happen once, right? Yep. 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 All right, so now instead of saying, okay, I help, what can she actually say? Oh, and maybe I should get rid of this. Maybe I can get rid of this. So instead of this being like a pass-through, give points B, I'll just say condition give points B. If we've given points B, then we just don't show this. We just don't show this anymore. Yeah. So if this is true, Oh, no, 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 no. Only do it if it's... Yeah, 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 because it flips to true and then it's false. Yeah, 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 okay. Same here, same here, same here. So conditions, conditions. So we can get rid of this. And then it's going to give you no other option. Oh, wait. I do need to say never mind. I do need a never mind because if it's only one option, it's going to automatically do that one option. So I do need one more. So create child node. It's got to say never mind. And is never mind one word or two? I feel like I looked this up. Never mind. One word or two. I think I looked this up. Never mind should almost always be two words to mean don't worry or it doesn't matter. Although the one word never mind is a colloquial noun meaning attention or difference, primarily used in the idiom pay it no never mind. Oh crap. I have never mind as two words everywhere. All right, it's two words. So this needs to also make a link to here. Okay. So when you come back, you can at least never mind. I go sleep. Bye, chat. Bye, Booyah. Splinter, have a good night. Also, graphics have gotten better since the last version. Nice, nice. I'm looking forward to seeing an update. Okay, I help. Okay, I help. Should I leave that in? With the lowercase I and everything? By the way, everybody, Splinter, if you didn't know already, Splinter is the one who does the music for Alpine Lake. All the tracks are made by Splinter. So that's why he's got that shiny VIP badge. Geo, have a good one. Wait, are you leaving or are you saying goodbye to Splinter? That confused me. Soul. Soul, how are ya? Okay. I think this is everything I need. And so what happens next? What happens next? So this is the one you want. This is what we want. Architecture help. Work talk. I guess I've been buttered up enough. And you seem like a nice person. What is it? What do you need help with exactly? What kind of help can an architect like me provide? See, this is a situation where I want the character to just like not say anything and just like mime a story as if they're catching up the NPC on a lot of stuff. Can I do that? I can technically do that. I just don't. I don't want to introduce that as another like language that I do. No, it's not allowed. Yag says it all. Can't do it. I have to look something up on the on my other screen over here. Hang tight, y'all. What is allowed? No, no, no. Bad Yag. Soul, you have no idea. You have no idea. It's like long pork is back in the menu. No. No. I was thinking if I ever wanted to add combat into the game, I was thinking of doing it in dreams. So what if the character had these like dreams where they were fighting? I could do anything. And then they can wake up to their cozy game. And if you die, you wake up. And there's no harm, no foul. And I'd probably turn all the animals in the forest into the enemies. And take the same zones and make them creepy. And so you have to like traverse through the zones and I don't know, turn it into this like combat game, but only in the dream. Can you make a dream where you walk naked into your inn and it's very embarrassing? No, no nude mods. Fine dining and breathing. What? What is this? What is this? What is this from? You both seem to be it's SpongeBob? I didn't watch enough SpongeBob. I feel like I've seen a lot of SpongeBob, but I guess not enough. Prestige UI designer. Hola. Welcome in. How are you? I don't know what they're on about. I just go along. It's called being part of the community. Also, I don't want to get eaten. No, nobody wants to get eaten. Should I just say like, "Oh, go talk to your brother," or should you actually do the explaining? We need help restoring the old factory. EM3 old factory. And the abandoned wait. Abandoned. How do you spell abandoned? Abandoned town hall? Squilliam returns, season 3. Squidward tricks him into thinking he is owner of a refined establishment. All right, you guys quote SpongeBob. That's totally fine. Abandoned. Hardware. Thank you for the real answer. Yag. Thank you for the wrong answer. Fanny. Thank you for the very wrong answer. Abandoned. What did Mostis say? It's called a retrofit? Oh, so a standard retrofit. Could be a lot of work. Let me enjoy the rest of my stay. Let me enjoy the rest of my stay. And I'll think about it. Okay, so now you don't have to worry about her anymore. Quest over. Done. Actually, no. You know what? I do this a lot. I postpone the gratification of... Why do I keep doing this? I postpone the NPC's decisions until later. I do this constantly. Why can't they just say, yeah, okay. There's something that's making it very difficult for me to write a character that does something unrealistically, like agree to do this in a conversation. Like, why can't I do that? Why can't I just have a character like be, agree to something? It's like me. They're all me. I can't agree to anything. So I don't want I'm not writing the characters to agree with anyone immediately. Everyone's dubious of each other. Everyone needs to think about it. Everyone needs time. And that's that's like literally my hang up. And I'm having a really hard time writing the characters to not have my hang-ups. What? All right, I'm gonna try and break that by having this character just be like, ooh, that sounds okay. Ooh, that sounds like a fun project. Oh, okay. All right, how about all right? We'll just do a little bit of hmm hmm. That sounds like a wonderful idea. That sounds super fun. That's really lame. What if I want to worry about her to pad the runtime so that it's past the 2-hour refund? This is a good point. This quest should be past the 2-hour refund point. I feel like it should take you way longer than 2 hours to get. I mean, if you're speed running, you can probably get to it faster, but that sounds amazing. I love that idea. I'll run over there soon. I'll run over there soon to see what I'm dealing with. Why didn't you ask me sooner? No, that's a dumb line. Okay, so we got to this point. Quest complete. Quest complete. Create child node. Script. Quest Bed Bath & Beyond. Success. Plus quest. Entry. Bed Bath & Beyond. Get Nastia's help. Success. Apply. And then Q reward. Bed, Bath, and Beyond capacity. Ooh, broken. It's broken. Gotta go here. Then we save. Then we deselect that. Then we hit play. And then we come back. We click on this. Bug fixed. Bed Bath & Beyond capacity. And the gift is $500. That's that. Although it's weird to get a quest reward. It's weird to get a quest reward. Maybe it should be like return to Eugene. Return to Eugene. All right, we're going to do one more. One more quest entry. Add new quest entry. Return to tell Eugene the good news. Okay, so back to the conversation. This now is not a success. This is a success. Quest entry number 7 is active. And then we need a conversation from Eugene. So basic Eugene quests. Copy. Paste. Oh, this is painful. This is now Bed, Bath, Beyond capacity. Make link. Go here. Make child node. He says, how is it going with my sister? I hope she's not being intolerable like usual. And then you could say, she's really nice. And you can say, I can't really tell. And if you say she's really nice, you must not be reading in between the lines. Or reading between the lines, reading between the lines. That's her specialty. Okay, then they all come back here. And anyway. Anyway, were you able to... She's really nice. Lie. No, but that's the truth. She is really nice. It's supposed to be so confusing. Were you able to... will she help us? You can say, yep. Excellent. Excellent. You did what I couldn't. You were able to do what I could not. I think it's because we are siblings that do I want to mention something about the relationship right now? Such a hard time. I'll take it from here. Thanks again for your help. You are quite the reliable one. And scene. Now we finish the quest. Bed Bath & Beyond. Quest entry. Success. Apply. Okay, now we finish the quest. And this one needs to be highlighted. I gotta do this. And I think that's the entire quest. What time is it? It's 5. We're in an ad break. I want to make a rundown version of the old town hall. So I'm just gonna board up the windows and like break some stuff. It shouldn't be that hard. Autodesk sign in, why? I don't know what my password is. The hell's my Autodesk password? Please be here. Please be here. Please? Oh, yes. No, it's not here. No. Oh, thank God. I got it right. Hunter 2, what is that? Why did you both say Hunter 2? It's an old meme. Someone is like, if you put in your password. Wait, put in your password is will auto sensor look. And somebody typed in Hunter 2 and everyone was like, wow, yes, it worked. Meanwhile, oh. That's special. Because we were born and raised in the internet. I guess I wasn't. Flashbang. Sorry, everybody. I was not born on the internet. I was raised half on the internet. But I was not born on the internet. Buildings V1. Town exterior decorations. Is that it? Is that my latest scene? I very much was. I keep forgetting how old I am compared to everyone. Who knew I was incredibly old for Twitch? Who knew? Oh, little puppy. Little puppy's waking up. Okay, Maya is a little dead right now. What's going on? Puppy pick. Please don't open in the middle. Thank you. Damn it. Wait. I can't. All right, at least it was a puppy pick. What do I got? What do I got? I've got this one. This is one of his best friends. Yo, Dev Spagus! Everything's all messed up right now. Hang tight, hang tight. Music is really stupid right now. Skip. Spagus, how's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream today? Everyone, big shout out to Dev Spagus. Happy Saturday indeed. This is rare for me. I don't normally stream on Saturdays, but what'd you do today? Everyone, if you don't know who Dev Spagus is, he's an expert, or Dev Spagus. He's an indie dev expert working on a deep simulation game where you're traveling in space on a spaceship. Stream went great. We got some errands to run. Have a great stream. Spagus, enjoy your errands. Everyone, make sure to check out Stardew. Buy it. Buy it. Look, you can buy it. Also, if you can't buy it, if you don't want to buy it, make sure to at least wishlist it and follow. Enjoy your errands. I see what you did there. Let's watch the trailer. But Raiders, welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. Oh, wait, that's new. This is a new trailer. No? I don't remember those first two shots. It's old? Why don't I remember those first two shots? Oh, weird. This I remember. Maybe I never, like, see the first two shots because I'm always struggling to full screen it. It's so old, it's painful to watch. I mean, do things look different? I think it's great. Buddy. He's trying to escape out the balcony. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy game called Alpine Lake. Today I'm working on quests. I was just about to do some modeling. I have this building in the game that I need to make a rundown version of. And I have to get, I think I want to get rid of this. I don't know. Let's bring the music back. But yeah, everyone, make sure to give Spagus a follow. Give the game a wish list. Show it some love. I want to do the same thing I did with the factory. Basically this. I just need to make a rundown version. Yo, buddy. Hey. Leave it. Leave it. Oh, he's all fired up now. Oh wait, this. House E. Yes. It's this that I want to update. I don't use this though. What's going on? I don't think I have this in the game. Let me see. Town scene. I don't think I ever implemented it. Final house stage looks like this. Oh, look at that. I never updated it. So it should be this. And you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to take a cue from the new story seasons, and I wanted to update, at least update the windows to all these buildings to be nicer and to have shutters. I feel like that would look nice. They're a little they're very plain right now. All right, but I need to still make a rundown version of this. So let's Factory B. I called it Factory B, the rundown version. House E. A, B, C, D, E, F. I'll just say F, I guess. So I probably want to delete a bunch of shingles. I want to poke holes. I'll start deleting randomly. Dink, dink. Buddy. Buddy, you're going a little crazy. Oh no, do these have walls? They do, but they're going to be floating. They're going to look like they're floating. That's not good. Shoot. Ah, dog's going nuts. I'm going to have to stop soon. Damn it. I was just on a roll. I've been so hopelessly addicted to Silksong that I've just not been able to get anything done. And now I feel like I'm getting something done. And my dog is going wild. Yeah. Can you hear him? He's just whining so much. That's what he's doing. I need to do like cracked windows, and these can't be dynamic. These actually have to always be off. I need to make a portal for the door. Oh, wait. You know what? I should keep that. I should keep this line. Just keep a little lip there. That makes actual sense. Oh boy. There we go. He finally calmed down. Oh, buddy. It's really hard to be a puppy, isn't it? It's so hard to be a baby dog. You've only been alive for a few months. You're expected to behave. That's hard. That's really hard. That's fine. Can I just like... Can I just like... No. Actually, I kind of can. It doesn't seem to matter that much. I just rotate the window. No, this doesn't make any sense. We never rotated windows. They'd be broken. Oh, maybe I want to... Maybe I want to collapse the roof in? What if I add some subdivision in the middle of this house and then I just literally collapse it from the center? And then I take all of this. Ah, that's annoying. All right, I'll take everything. Let's just take everything. And I'm going to try a thing. I don't know if it's going to work. Deform. Lattice. Lattice. Set 3 and X. And just do this. So that's annoying. I need to subdivide the roof. Shut up, Dougie. Oh my god, I just said shut up and he's like... Such a baby. Bork. Okay. Cry baby. Wait, what? What's selected over there? Bullshit. Nothing's selected. What is this? Yeah, that's fine. What is selected over there? Is there something? No, that's baloney. Baloney. Deform. Lattice. There we go. That was weird. All right, can I cave this in now? Yes. I don't want to do it too much. It starts to look kind of silly. So what's the right amount? That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. All right, let's see if I can mess this up even more. What if I just get rid of those completely? No, just delete some. We need to delete way more. Way more, way more. Way more, way more. You. I just have to start deleting without care. Oh my God, buddy. Buddy, chill. Chill out, buddy. This reminds me of when I used to do destroyed environment art. I love doing that. You got any work? Do you want to show? Well, let's add some cracks into this thing. I'll add some cracks. I did it in the the base station area. And then if I just make this a different color, like just make this black. And then create planar. Why didn't that do what I wanted? What? What is this doing a projection of? Just those? No. Do a projection of the ones I'm selecting. Face. Yeah, you guys. Create planar. What? What is happening? I need to take a 2-second break. Dog went in the other room, and I think he's just peeing all over the place. Hang tight. All right. I think I need to go. Dog is, doing his thing. It's being awake and wants to go outside and peeing everywhere. So I'm gonna find someone to raid. Yag, I want to see your artwork. If you don't get it in time, I want to see it next time. I'll see you next time. Okay. Head and sleep. Thanks for the stream. Join me or have a good night. Where should we go today? This is weird. It's Saturday. Same people are on. It's funny. I was assuming different people would be on, but it's a lot of the same people. Hmm. Let's go to Mr. D-Boy. All right, everybody. Thank you for being a friend. I appreciate hanging out with me. I feel energized, like I'm back on the right track. Let's see if I can keep the momentum going. Not any boy, no, D-boy, yeah. Spagus, Finn, Geo, thank you so much for the raids. AB Des Soft, thank you for the follow. Splinter, thank you for the sub. Turgus, thank you for the biddies. Finn, thank you for modding. Everyone, if you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake yet, now's your chance. It's perfect. It's $49.99. The price went up by $9.99 since the beginning of stream, so it's a little, it's a little steep, but please consider your $49.99 wish list. JB, have a good one. Virtues, Fanny Slam, Hypnotic, Yag, Dramir, Spagus, everyone who came in with Spagus. Trey Poole, thank you for the follow. And I'll be back Monday. Will I be back Monday? Is that true? Yeah, I think I'll be back Monday. So have a great rest of your weekend. Peace out.